Hey Sycamore Stars, it is Mrs. Wassinger. I am still missing you so much, so I'm here to read to you again. This is my daughter Louisa. She's in 2nd grade, and she's going to answer the question that I always ask you, which is, what are you reading right now? What are you reading?
The Babysitter's Club book.
The Babysitter's Club book. Anybody else read the Babysitter's Club book? How many times do you think you've read that one?
6.
6. I believe it. I would have said 46, but I guess 6 sounds just as reasonable, doesn't it? Thanks for sharing. So, this is so fun. This is April, which means it is Poetry Month. I'm going to read to you one of my favorite poets. This is a guy who, if we were together at school, I would be reading to you from books of his called Where the Sidewalk Ends, or A Light in the Attic, or Falling Up. Remember, we have a poster of Falling Up in our library. I miss it so much. Shel Silverstein is a guy that I have known and loved since I was a kid. The copy I'm reading to you today came to me from my grandparents in 1991. And you can tell it's really well loved. These are some of my favorite poems. After I'm done reading a few poems, I'm going to post a link that your parents can go to, and it's got a whole bunch of activities that are Shel Silverstein related, just in case you want to do some. All right. How we read poems in my house is I hold the book like this, and I flip through the pages, and I ask one of my kids to say, "Stop!" And as soon as they say stop, I stop and read that poem. So let's do that. Ready? Violet, you ready?
No.
Me stew. I have nothing to put in my stew, you see. Not a bone or a bean or a black-eyed pea. So I'll just climb in the pot to see if I can make a stew out of me. I'll put in some pepper and salt, and I'll sit in the bubbling water. I won't scream a bit. I'll sing while I simmer. I'll smile while I'm stewing. I'll taste myself often to see how I'm doing. I'll stir me around with this big wooden spoon and serve myself up at 1:45. So bring out your stew bowls, your gobblers and snackers. Farewell, and I hope you enjoy me with crackers. I'm going to read Double-Tailed Dog too, because if you were looking at this page, you were probably saying, I want to know about that one too. Would you like to buy a dog with a tail at either end? He's quite the strangest dog there is in town. Though he's not too good at knowing just exactly where he's going, he is very good at sitting down. He doesn't have a place to put a collar, and I'll admit it's rather hard to lead him. And he can't hear you call, for he has no ears at all, but it doesn't cost a single cent to feed him. He cannot bite, he'll never bark or growl. Just scratch him on his tails, he'll find it pleasing. But you'll have to take him out for twice as many walks, and I'll bet that you can quickly guess the reason. All right, Louisa, do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Stop.
Stop. Oh, I'm going one more page. Would you like the flying festoon or no difference? Flying festoon?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm going to ride on the flying festoon. I'll jump on his back and I'll whistle a tune. And we'll fly to the outermost tip of the moon, the flying festoon and I. I'm taking a sandwich and ball and a prune, and we're leaving this evening precisely at noon. For I'm going to fly with the flying festoon just as soon as he learns how to fly. I'm going to pick one this time. I'm going to wait till I find the one that I really love. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Lazy Jane. Here's Lazy Jane. Lazy, 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 lazy Jane. She wants a drink of water. So she waits and waits and waits and waits and waits and waits for it to rain. Is that a very good idea? No. All right, how about one more? Where is... this one? Magical eraser. She wouldn't believe this pencil has a magical eraser. She said I was a silly moo. She said I was a liar too. She dared me to prove that it was true, and so, what could I do? I erased her. Oh boy. He has so many of these fun poems, doesn't he? We really like reading them in our house. The garbage one, that she wouldn't take the garbage out. I like the one where the girl is sick in bed and she doesn't want to go to school until she finds out it's Saturday. And then she says, oh, goodbye, I'm going out to play. They're really fun. So,
I also like two. My first one that I also like is the one everything on it, and the other one I like is the homework machine.
The homework machine. That is a good one. Violet also said she liked the poem Everything on It, which is also a name of his other poetry book. So, super fun. Remember, I'll post that link, but share with me what you're reading down in the comments below. Thanks for listening. Bye, guys.